Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. So today's video is 3 looks, 1 palette. I know I'm so late to this palette and these videos. Done 1 look, it's up already on my channel. I'll link it below in case you missed it. I was in surgery when this palette arrived and it took a few days to heal, and yeah, I haven't had a whole lot of opportunity. So today I just played and played. So if you want to see what I think of this palette, the looks I did, stay tuned, we're going to get into it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, now's a great time to do that. I upload 4 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you click on the little bell and choose all, YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video. You can choose to watch it or not, totally up to you, no pressure. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me. All right, we're gonna get into this. My face is completely done up. I just left my eyes undone. Really excited for this. I've already done 1 look. It's up on my channel now. I'll link it below in case you missed it and wanna check it out. But I thought I would play with this palette. It is, of course, the new Nomad Paradise Islands palette. And for today, I thought I would do 3 different looks. 2 kind of, maybe a little bit more simple, easy to wear. And then the 3rd, the one I was super excited to try out. So we're just gonna jump right in. I'm gonna do 1 look on each eye. And then the final look, I'll do both eyes the same. So let's go in with the shade Manna. My face is already done, obviously. My eyes are primed with my Gerard Cosmetics eye primer. So let's just play. If you're new here, I tape my eyes because I'm 44 and gravity is not being kind to me. The butterscotch tape helps to give my face an overall lift, and it gives my eyeshadow a very specific stopping point, which looks better in the end. I'm just gonna see if I can build this up a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. On that same brush, I'm gonna go into the shade Sky on my left eye. See what that's gonna do. It's a very light shade, which is, pretty perfect if you have a lighter skin tone or if you're not into super pigmented colors. I mean, it's pigmented, it's just lighter. But that's really pretty. Just gonna build it up a tiny bit more and see what it can give me. That's about it. All right, I'm not mad at that. And I'm gonna dip into Seashell and put that on the pink side. I'm not quite sure where I wanna take the orange side yet. I am full on just playing. That's a really pretty light violet shade, lavender. I think on the orange side, I'm going to bring that orange shade down as opposed to adding another color here. I'm gonna use the orange as my eye all over crease shade. And then we'll go in with a shimmer. Yeah, that works. On my wet Redford number 21, we're gonna go into the shade Moon and get that all over my lid. I almost always wet all of my shimmer shades. I just like the way they perform when they're wet. That's a really cute, really simple eye look. We're gonna dip into the shade Sun and put that on the inner part of my left eye. I think a lot of times doing something a bit more monochromatic makes it more quote-unquote wearable. I don't fuss too much with wearable. I'll wear whatever, but I know not everyone feels that way. So kind of keeping the shade similar, I think, makes it a little bit more user-friendly and wearable. And on the outer part, I'm gonna go into the shade Tahiti. And we're gonna put that right next to the pink. That is super cute. I'm gonna go back into the sunshade just a little bit and pat over where the pink and the purple meet. That's really, really cute. I like it a lot. All right, let's remove the butterscotch tape. I'm gonna run over where the tape was with my highlighting brush. I don't think I mentioned it before, but when I put the butterscotch tape on, before I put it on, I take most of the sticky off on the back of my hand and then apply the tape so it's not super sticky on my super sensitive, fragile, under eye skin. For the lower lash line on the orange side, I really want to use this dark green shade called Lizard. I toyed with the idea of putting this on the outer crease, but I didn't want to really look too much like a pumpkin. And I think for the pink and purple side, let's go with the shade Stingray. Kind of the same green on the bottom vibes, just a different tone. To use a couple more shades, I'm going to dampen my pencil brush and put a little bit of shimmer on the lower lash line. So for the orange side, we're going to go with the shade Turtle. And on the pinky purple side, I'm going to go in with the shade Shark. That's so fun. Holy moly. All right, I'm going to line my right eye with this LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in the shade Gotcha. And for my left eye, I'm gonna use my, what are you? Kokie Professional eyeliner in the shade Peacock Green. And to highlight my inner corners, there's not a great deal of highlight shades. I'm gonna use the shade Whale on my left eye. It's got a blue, pinky, purple shift. And then on my right eye, we're gonna use Bora Bora, which is like a pinky blue shift. All right, let me whack on some mascara real quick and then I'll come back and show you the final look and then I'll wash it all off and we'll do the next one. Okay, let me zoom you in so you can see up close. All right, so that's looks technically 2 and 3 done and dusted. I'm gonna go wash all of this off and come back and do one more look. I am loving this palette so far. Okay, I'm so excited for look number 3. It's, as soon as I saw this palette in real life, my eyes were drawn to these very specific shades and I thought, why not put them together? It looks like such a good time. So, I'm doing it. My eyes are primed, obviously with my Gerard Cosmetics. My highlighter is the Nomad Stockholm highlighter. I love Nomad Cosmetics across the board, everything I've tried so far. Okay, we're gonna go into the shade Tiki on my Refer number 16. Hopefully I don't get a whole bunch of fallout because my face is done. Oh shoot. I need to tape up my eyes. Hold please. Okay, for reals. My eyes are taped and now we're gonna go with the shade Tiki. And I'm gonna put this on the inner portion of my crease. We're gonna go for a two-tone eye look, really, crease and lid. So I'm gonna get this all blended and built up on the inner portion, both eyes. All right, I like that so far. Cleaned off my brush on a color switch, and I'm gonna go into the shade, can't say it, it's that really fun bright blue. And that's gonna go out on the rest of my crease and meet up with that green. Oh, got a little bit of fallout, I should be careful. Picked up a lot on my brush, so I'm just gonna clean off the excess on my color switch and just blend that out. I'm really doing very small sweeping motions where the green and the blue meet. I don't really want them to overlap, just, you know, kind of swoosh together a tiny. I'm pretty happy with that right now. That's not to say I won't go in and blend some more in a minute, but for right now, I'm good. I'm gonna use a flat Refer number 28, and I'm just going to place this on my mobile lid. By packing it on there, it gives me that true blue color, as opposed to up here, it kind of turned a bit greenish because it blended in with my skin tone. Definitely got some fallout. I'm gonna have to clean that up when we're all done. So now on my wet Refer number 21, I'm gonna go into the shade Fish. I am so excited for this. And that's gonna go on the inner portion of my mobile lid and up into my crease. I'm gonna go into the shade Ocean, and that is going to go between the green and the blue, overlapping both. I'm just gonna go over all of that with a clean brush, just to really buff and blend, starting with the green, and then I'll work my way out to the blue. I'm going to line my waterline with this Sephora eyeliner. I haven't used it yet, it's my first time. Ultimate Gel Eyeliner in the shade Lime Green Matte. All right, let's take off the butterscotch tape. Definitely, I got some fallout. So next time I do this, I would definitely do my eyes first and then my face. So I'm going to clean up this mess. I'm going to add some of the blue to my lower lash line and some of the Fish shade, which is that lime green sparkly shade, some mascara, and then I'll come back and we can wrap this up. That's look technically 4, done and dusted using the Nomad Paradise Islands palette. So far, I really like it. This look is pretty far out and funky, but I really love the bright green and the blue together. So let me know, have you tried this palette yet? Were you planning to pick it up? I'm curious. I'm a huge fan of Nomad, obviously, so I highly recommend it if you were considering it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Be good and remember to be kind to you.